Yo, what's absolutely cracking, boys? We're back with the popular request, Royal Giant. I'm so excited to get back in the Grand Challenge and play this shit, boys. But yeah, let's start off with Berserker in the back. I might switch out Berserker for Ghost depending on how it goes, but our last video, if you guys haven't watched that, go check it out. Our last Royal Giant video, we actually used Ghost instead of Berserker. So yeah, we're gonna be forced to lightning that balloon, and I really hope that doesn't become like a reoccurring thing. By the way, I'm outside right now. I'm right by a highway, so if you hear not a highway, but very busy road. So if you hear cars, that's why. Anyway, in the city, boys, in the city. Anyway, let's go Furnace in the back. What I like about Furnace is it's really never a bad time to cycle your Furnace Evos in the back. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be going against the classic balloon deck. I really don't like playing against this deck just because I just don't like it in general. Even when my main deck is Expo, and even with Expo, it's a little hard. It's a little hard to play. Anyway, the balloon will get a hit. I gotta remember to save the Furnace for the balloon, but on the other hand, it's pretty good backing up the Royal Giant. Anyway, so he's winning, obviously. So let's go first to the back. He's gonna split skeletons. He's gonna set up a bomb tower just in case. By the way, I'm not that good of a Royal Giant player, so I'm kind of testing out as things go. I'm logging just in case he places like anything like a skeleton or something. But yeah, I don't think we'll actually get a hit here. One hit. Let's go. So we got one hit, and all right, Musketeer cleans up everything. He's probably gonna go Ice Golem or maybe Miner, or okay, no, he's gonna leave it. That's fine. I'm gonna keep the Berserker. He's gonna go Balloon. Let's go Furnace over here, and I'm probably just gonna have to Lightning again. Yep, okay. Well, I'm gonna let that go, and we're gonna go Royal Giant. He's gonna Snowball, which is a bad play on his part. I'm gonna Lightning that. That's good. Hopefully, okay, he goes Ice Golem. So the Musketeer stays alive, unfortunately. But our Furnace locks onto the Musketeer but doesn't kill it. Okay. He's probably going to go Ice Golem in front of this, or Miner, and then Balloon. I'm going to log the Miner and hit the Musketeer at the same time. I went Royal Giant opposite just because I think it's just about time we tower trade. I'm going to Lightning too. I didn't even need the Lightning, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have even Lightninged. Let's go Furnace just to DPS down that Balloon a little faster, or else I don't want too much damage on my King Tower. He's going to go Bomb Tower. We kind of have to let that go because good thing about Royal Giant is you can Royal Giant the pocket. Probably one of the more overpowered mechanics in the game. I have to go Ice Spirit, and I also have to Lightning this. I don't want to take any chances. Anyway, we have a Berserker down on the field. I'm actually going to go Furnace left side. He's going to continue to pressure with the Musketeer. I'm probably going to wait till that Musketeer's out of range of the Royal Giant and then go in. He goes Balloon. Let's go RG, and then I'm going to go Ice Spirit to freeze that up. It'll be a miracle if that doesn't get a hit, and it just doesn't get a hit. That's actually absurd. We are catching up, though. We're catching up. I was planning on going, Berserker to DPS down the thing. Anyway, let's go Skeletons, and then he Snowballs. Let's go RG in the center, most overpowered thing in the game. The Bomb Tower melts like butter, and that is our last shot that we need. All we need is a Lightning. I suppose we could have just Lightninged. Oops. But yeah, that should be GG's, boys. See you in the next game. All right, so hopping into the next game, we're going to be playing against Nimi Plays. I did switch out the Berserker for Royal Ghost. I just think it's a better fit for the type of style that we're wanting to play. Let's go Furnace. By the way, guys, have you noticed that recruits have become less and less like in the meta just because of the Furnace, really? Because the Furnace is really good against Royal recruits, especially the Evo. It just melts them. All right, he's gonna go Berserker. That Berserker is gonna get pulled. I definitely see why people use Fisherman with Royal Giant. It's so good with Royal Giant. Anyway, we're gonna pull that. We're gonna end up pulling the Furnace and getting taking half the tower. So I really, really enjoy playing this Royal Giant deck. Anyway, let's go Ice Spirit and see what he's going to go next. He really hasn't played any win conditions, and I'm just going to cycle another Evo Furnace in the back. I wouldn't be surprised if he does the same. Okay, he's going to recruit. He is going to recruit, which is not that bad. Oh my god, he has Flying Machine. Guys, this could be a little crazy. This could get a little crazy. Anyway, he also has Berserker instead of Zappies, which is kind of surprising. Let's go Fisherman. I'm actually going to Lightning that because that's just going to be a lot of damage that I don't need. And at least all the recruits aren't going to get so much damage. We're still in the lead. He's probably going to log that Fisherman, so I'm just going to leave it. Something, yeah. Okay, looks like he's just going to let the Fisherman go, which is fine. I was debating on going Royal Giant opposite, but I'm not going to. Good thing with Cannoneer, it's pretty good against the Furnace, actually. I'm not going to lie, because it one-shots all the Fire Spirits, and on top of that, like, it just, I don't know, it just puts in the work. Let's go Royal Ghost at a spot where it can hit the Furnace after it crosses the bridge. Not the perfect placement, actually. Perfect placement would have meant that we put it down and the Furnace didn't get any shots on the top of the tower. I'm gonna Lightning this just because I really don't want the Evil Furnace on the board. Let's go Royal Ghost. Hopefully it can hit before the Flag Machine crosses, and it does. Let's go RG. All right, so he's gonna go Tombstone. Let's log that. That's a really good log, especially since it's like shoot, what was I gonna say? That's a really good log, especially because it hits all the shields on the recruits. And I'm actually gonna pressure with the Royal Giant just so we can start DPSing down everything. The Cannoneer is putting in work. I'm gonna go Fisherman. I don't think that was a bad RG, by the way, just because this should clean everything up. And that was a Panic Fisherman. That was a bad Fisherman. Oops. Anyway, lock in, McGradiator. Lock in. All right. All we need to do is Royal Giant. All we need is one hit, guys. He has to play Tombstone, I think. He has to play late Tombstone. Okay, let's Lightning. And yeah, there's a late Tombstone, but we won. Peace. Yo, hopping into the third game. We're going against Easy Quill. Easy Quill we're going against. He's going to go Goblin Cage, so this definitely could either be recruits or I guess we'll see. It could also be maybe Drill. Okay, there's Bomber, so it's probably E-Giant. Bomber, when there's a Bomber with thing, what is it, Drill, it's most likely E-Giant. Could be Goblin Giant, but most likely E-Giant. Yeah, it's definitely E-Giant. Spirit Empress is going to go down. All we have to do is place the skeletons in this spot that I'm about to show you right here. Yeah, right here. You're supposed to put the skeletons, and it can fully counter the Spirit Empress. Let's go RG at the bridge. Just see what he has. I'm going to try and pull everything away. Okay, he goes Cage, so that didn't... The Fisherman didn't really work, and we will have trouble with this counter push. I mean, I'll try and go Furnace and then Ice Spirit, but there's a Dark Prince on the board, and we can't really go Skeletons. Oh, okay, yeah, especially if you Lightnings. We're going to go Skeletons, but it's not going to matter. It's just to distract for the Dark Prince from getting the charge in, and I'm going to have to log everything. So that was a good counter push by him, but that whole counter push stemmed from the fact that I couldn't pull the Dark Prince across the bridge, and it targeted the Goblin Cage instead. So that was the whole reason why we got the damage. So that was just really unlucky. Anyway, he's going to go Furnace in the back. Let's go RG opposite just because I really don't want to deal with it. I suppose I could let that Furnace go, but I'm just going to ghost it. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. He's just letting it go. I might just Furnace in the center here and go Ice Spirit to block one shot at least. Bomber's gonna get a hit. Yeah, Bomber's just gonna kill our Evo. That sucks. But anyway, let's go RG, and we're gonna see what we got here. Okay, I'm gonna log and then Lightning because, I mean, I could just Lightning, but okay, yeah, I knew it was E-Giant, y'all. I was waiting for the E-Giant. Wow. Okay, let's pull it to the side, and if we defend, we win the game. We got a log to retarget the Dark Prince. If we defend, we win. I mean, obviously, that seems kind of obvious. That sounded better in my head. Let's go Fisherman just to soak up some damage. I'm going to go Royal Giant in the center just to tank for everything, because all he has is lightning, and he can't cycle 2 lightnings. So I guess we gotta wait. Let's just lightning. And yeah. Yo, hopping in the 4th game here. He's going to zap as soon as we cycle our furnace in the back. So he cycles zap. Not a bad play at all by him. That's what honestly I do too. So he's playing Goblin Cut. So this has to be Graveyard. And it looks like Fire Spirits are really, really good against the Goblin Hut as well. Just DPSing down and killing the Spirit Goblins. He is going to go Exy. So this is definitely Graveyard. And I probably shouldn't have went Fisherman in the back. No, bruh. So I go Ghost up top to kill the Executioner to bring that giant skeleton back up. In no way we actually defend this. Are we going to defend it? Let's go Skeletons and then Furnace. Oh my god. No way okay, Graveyard. Yeah, that's why I'm. So Giant Skeleton, Executioner, Graveyard. He's going to get a lot of damage. We just have to late log. That's it. And just pray that it's not too much. Yeah, he's going to laugh. And I'm just going to give him good luck, because that was really good luck. He's going to keep BMing, bad mannering me. It is fine. I don't really care about that stuff. Anyway, he's going to cycle another Evo Zap. He's probably going to go Goblin Hut, in which case he keeps going high Goblin Huts. I'm going to make him pay for that in double elixir for sure. Full health Executioner, all we have to do is Ghost. And okay, so 17 seconds till double elixir. So what I'm thinking here is we can probably go Furnace down low, and then he's gonna Giant Skeleton. So maybe I just cycle. I just don't want to go Fisherman in the back again like that and pull the Giant Skeleton towards the tower. Luckily, we defended that all right. Okay, he's going to pull the cheeky little goblin thing, whatever he did. Anyway, let's roll Ghost. RG is locked on top of his tower, which is crazy. I don't know how he let that happen. Anyway, I could go Skeletons, and that's tower down, though. Let's go RG opposite. 30 seconds to take a tower. Not looking good, y'all. He Goblin Curses, which is not good. By the way, what was I gonna say? Skeleton Giant Skeleton. Sorry, got a buff. Oh my god, 12 seconds. Can we do it? I gotta get a RG down in lightning. He might just leave it, to be honest, because as soon as I take a tower, it's wraps. Because you can just go RG pocket, and yeah, I didn't even need it. Anyway, let's go Ghost. He Goblin Curses, maybe expecting some Skeletons. I don't even have Skeletons in the cycle. That was a really bad play on his part. And he goes Berserker the pocket, which wouldn't even get a hit anyway. And I didn't even need to log that. Let's go Furnace in the back. And wait till that Ghost takes care of the Goblin Hut, and then I'll go RG pocket. Pocket RG, baby. Fisherman, I meant to play at the other side of the bridge, but I guess we'll see. And yeah, that's 5th and final game has came among us. So let's go Ice Spirit at the bridge. He's gonna cycle his Evo in the back. That is fine. I'm fine with that. We got 2 Evos coming down. Oops, turn on my flashlight. Oopsie. Anyway, I meant to go Ghost 1 tile to the left, but it's fine. He fireballs. I'm gonna let that go. Judging on my last match, I'm just gonna I know that Cannoneer takes care of that pretty well. Hopefully we can get that Mighty Miner. Yep, we got the Mighty Miner. And if I had E-Spirit, I could have just done that. I'm gonna switch Ice Spirit for E-Spirit next. I'm gonna let that Skeleton get a shot. That's fine. I don't really care about that, especially since we got 2 hits on one side. This might be a tough matchup though, just because of the Mighty Miner. We can always pull it, but if he predicts the if he predicts the fisherman with like skeletons or something, then we're kind of in trouble, because then we can't really get damage, if that makes sense. And we don't have E-Spirit to take care of the skeletons, so we can't just go. Yeah, anyway, he fireballs. Yeah, but yeah, what I was trying to say is we can't just go RG E-Spirit anymore. It's Ice Spirit, and then the skeletons that the E-Spirit would kill would get blocked by the fisherman. And yeah, it's just a whole ordeal that I don't really want to get into right now. But he goes Mighty Miner and Drill. I wasn't expecting the Drill. I thought it'd be like Goblin Barrel or Hog Rider or something, but no, it's a Drill. So that's a lot of damage, y'all. Anyway, let's go RG, and he's hopefully okay. That's gonna be a lot of damage on his tower, which is fine. I don't know what he was thinking going in so hard like that. But yeah, our fisherman takes the tower. The Evo Furnace is still on the board, so if he goes like some other big thing, I might lightning the Evo Furnace. I guess we'll see though. I guess we'll see what we need. I'm gonna go Ghost opposite, and he's gonna go Berserker. So with that being said, let's go Furnace in the back, and I'm actually going to lightning the Berserker. And I know Berserker is only 2 elixir, but especially since there's a Drill on the board, I'm gonna log everything and go Fisherman for the Mighty Miner, because that Mighty Miner would take the tower. All right, I'm gonna go Ghost up top, even though the Fisherman pulled it. That was a mistake, and let's go Furnace for the Drill. He's gonna take the tower. There's no way he doesn't take the tower, right? Yeah, he takes the tower. Dang, let's go RG Pocket. Hopefully he's not expecting it. Yeah, that's a late cannon on his part. He's gonna go Skeletons. Let's log everything. And all right, I was not expecting him to take the tower. I literally thought the video would be over by now, but nope. All right, lightning's down. He's gonna go Drill. There's the Drill. Let's go Furnace, just so we can spawn a Fire Spirit in time and kill the goblins. Anyway, that was a good log. I'm gonna save the log for the Furnace from now on. Let's go RG to distract everything. The Ghost is still alive. Hopefully we can get some hits on everything. The Ghost gets 2 hits. The lightning is down. Kills the Fire Spirit and the Evo Furnace. So with that being said, let's freeze everything, and then I'm gonna go Royal Ghost. That's a really good counter for the Drill. If you guys don't know, it's not a really good counter. It's pretty good, not great, but pretty good. He's gonna go Mighty Miner in the center, trying to predict to RG, but nevertheless, it really doesn't even matter, because I can just RG and the Fisherman pulls it, and that should be GG's, boys. Peace, and follow for more. If you enjoyed this content, please let me know.